Okay, this is different floor options. One of the other couple kind. This is just a rug. So you pull that up. You can put it down just to kind of keep it clean. This one back here, there's where the shower drain is under it. There's a little hook here. And you just pick it up. And you put it down. And that kind of nicer to walk on. And easy to take them out and clean them a lot. And I think there's other options that I'll do here in a minute. Okay, here's the third and final floor option. That's a wood floor. I only brought one of them. There's another piece that fits on this end, and I do have it. But this has the same thing. Little lever. You just pick that up. But now, like I said, I'm being 5'10". I'm close to the ceiling with this. I hit the shower rail. But I think if you're 6'2" or 6'3" and you're down to just the bottom pan, you could walk in here. But if you're any taller, if you're 6 foot, you're hitting this ceiling here. So, but they're neat options. I keep it. It looks nice, but it doesn't make much difference. So there's that. I'll do some other editing and try to make this flow into something decent. If you see this and you criticize my editing abilities, probably warranted, but just a guy trying to figure stuff out. Okay, I spun the front seat around, and that's how you would sit. A lot of times if you're hanging out in here, which when you're going RVing, why hang out inside? That's why small Class B works. But there's a table. You just move that carpet, and you can set the table up. I'll do that next. The driver's seat will spin around too, but you know, it doesn't take much to realize with that cabinet right there, you're not going to be able to spin all the way around. The one thing that is funny is when you turn the passenger seat, you pretty much got to open the passenger door in order to do it. It's pretty tight, but once it's there, it's awesome. Okay, more in a bit. That's with the table set up. That's the bigger table. I actually personally don't like it that much. I'll show the smaller table and I'll show you it in the back too, but I mean, again, they squeeze everything they can think of in these little things, and when you're going RVing, most of your time should be spent outside, but when you do have to come inside, you got all the comforts. Okay, there it is with the smaller table, and that's actually a lot more functional. I mean, you can sit down in the chair. You got your table right here that you could set your laptop. I'm not even reaching for it. So, there's that. Again, just the options you can do. I'll show you the back end. We'll do this one. This is the back end by the bed. You pull that little stopper out, and that's where your table will go. So I'll grab the pole on the front. It's got a little latches on it, so once you put it in there, it latches down. And then you take your tabletop and boom, now you got a table. So there's what it looks like. If I choose my little seat right here, again, I can have my laptop or food or whatever I want to do right here. And then also this shelf, I don't know if I'll get to showing it at this time, but that's just the top of an old computer desk that fit right. So I moved that stuff and I set it up, and I have a 24-inch LED TV that sits there just perfectly, comes in just under here. That also, if I choose to sit up front, I can put the TV on this table and be able to watch it from up there, or the bigger table, whichever table I want to use. So there's lots of options, lots of things you can do. One thing I thought of was showing the command center. This is where you check all your gauges. There's a light outside. Turning on the refrigerator fan, which helps the heater. The pump for the water pump to get water to your sink. And then the test shows you where you're at on all your gauges. Like right now I need some LPG gas and everything else is empty because it's winter.